What if I told you the Nintendo Switch 2 might be the biggest threat to gaming handheld PCs, like the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally? And not just because it's from Nintendo, no, something deeper. Something that could shake up the entire handheld gaming market. Let's break it down. Before we dive in, we're getting close to 700 subscribers and the goal is to hit 1000 this year, so please don't forget to subscribe if you like handheld gaming content. We all know handheld gaming PCs are on the rise. The Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally, the Lenovo Legion Go, all pushing portable PC gaming to new levels. But they share something in common: AMD chips. Now, Nintendo, they're playing a different game. With the Switch 2 rumored to be powered by an Nvidia chip, things could get really interesting. If the leaks and speculations are right, the Nintendo Switch 2 could land somewhere around the performance of a AMD Z1 Extreme or the upcoming Z2. That's not cutting edge, but let's be real. Nintendo hasn't chased high-end power performance since the GameCube. But here's where things get crazy. Ray tracing. If it's true that the Nintendo Switch 2 will have some form of ray tracing, then Nvidia's advantage over AMD in this department could put it ahead in pure graphical fidelity. And if Nintendo includes DLSS, game over. DLSS is objectively a better upscaling tech than anything AMD has right now. That could mean better performance, cleaner visuals, and smoother gameplay without needing top-tier hardware. Battery life has been a mixed bag for handheld PCs. The original Switch, decent. The updated Redbox Switch, better. And with Nvidia's DLSS and possible frame generation tech, Nintendo could stretch that battery life even further. Here's another interesting point: ARM architecture. Unlike the Steam Deck's x86 processor, the Switch 2 is rumored to use an ARM-based chip. This could significantly boost power efficiency. Valve is already exploring SteamOS support on ARM processors, suggesting that this could be the next big step in handheld gaming. If Nintendo executes this correctly, they might be setting a new standard for efficiency and battery life in portable gaming. And here is where things get wild. There are 0 handheld gaming PCs running Nvidia chips right now. That means nothing compares to the Nintendo Switch 2. If Nvidia's hardware is optimized well, it could outperform AMD-based handhelds in ways we haven't even considered. This alone could make the Switch 2 stand out in a way no one is expecting. Now, will the Switch 2 be open like a Steam Deck? Absolutely not. After the OG Switch was ridiculously easy to hack, Nintendo will lock this thing down tight. But will it work? Well, given how many leaks we've already seen, security might still be an issue. And what about game streaming? Maybe. But Game Pass? Not a chance. Nintendo makes a lot of money by selling games, and not hardware. Letting you play Xbox games on their console just makes 0 sense for them at this point. But could we see GeForce Now integration? Maybe. It's a stretch, but at least it's Nvidia's ecosystem. Now here's where things get really tough for handheld gaming PCs. The Switch 2 is backwards compatible, while the Steam Deck gives you a massive PC library. Nintendo's first-party games just hit differently. Metroid, Mario, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, these aren't just games, they're reasons to buy a console. And with Switch 1 compatibility, that means there is a gigantic library from day one. That's a serious advantage. The Steam Deck and other handheld PCs are for people who care about tweaking settings, getting the best FPS, and playing PC games on the go. The Switch 2 is for the masses, people who just want to pick up and play. If the original Switch is selling 149 million units, it tells us that there is a big audience for handheld gaming PCs. Now let's talk about the most important factor in my opinion: price. Steam Deck starts at $399, but the best value model is around $550 with the Steam Deck OLED. And Valve can sell these at a loss because they take a 30% cut from every Steam game sold. Nintendo actually does have that luxury as well, but with the economy the way it is, pricing is more important than ever. A $399 to $499 price point would make the most sense, and we all know which side I am hoping for. Want to mod your Switch too? Forget about it. Nintendo will fight homebrew harder than ever, Steam Deck owners love customization, but Nintendo not a chance. So does the Switch 2 kill the Steam Deck and other handheld PCs? Not exactly, but it doesn't have to. With Nvidia's hardware, rumored DLSS, backwards compatibility and a massive library, it doesn't need to be a powerhouse. It just needs to be a great handheld. But the real question is, are handheld PC makers ready for what's coming? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think the Switch 2 is a real threat to handheld gaming PCs? Or is Nintendo just playing in its own lane? Hit that like button if you've enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe for more handheld gaming content, and I thank you all for watching. Bye bye.